Hi, I am Lucas, and let's look at some Steam pages. And I'm going to give feedback. I'm going to get them from the How to Market Game Discord server. So this is Pasture, the livestock simulator. And the demo page, and I think it looks very nice. The capsule looks great. I kind of miss a character face. I think that the animals are great. There's the character there, but I kind of wish there was like a big rancher face to the side there. I wonder if the game page. No, it's the kind of the same capsule. So yeah, I kind of missed that. Let's look at the description. Do you have what it takes to be a cattle farmer? I'm not sure I like that because I would imagine like, do you have what it takes to be a good sentence for challenging games? Um, the super hard games, Dark Souls, something like that. But for a pasture livestock simulator, like, do you have what it takes? Like, it doesn't feel like this should be a hard, challenging game. It's more of a relaxing simulation kind of thing. Was now it's farm, enjoy. So I don't think this is a good opening sentence or a sentence to have in your description at all. Yeah, we're getting a trailer, the autoplay. Let's look at the trailer. It seems a bit repetitive, right? We have a lot of panning images, and I mean, these are not bad shots, certainly. I would probably want to see a lot of these, but I would want more from the trailer. I want to know, like, what is the UI like? Is this kind of like an announcement trailer? Or it doesn't really know. So it's a co-op agriculture simulation farming sim. Yeah, there's like, to me, there's just too many things moving around, and it's the helicopter going somewhere, the cattle going somewhere, the dude on a horse, the dude on a car going somewhere. Everybody's going to the right. Everything's going to the right. Everything's going. But I want to know. This is not a game about going right, certainly. So I want to know kind of what the game actually feels like when I'm playing it. And I'm not really getting that from this. But I think the fantasy is great. The fantasy is certainly here. And if I really cared for the fantasy of being a ranger, I would probably love this. Um, Muster thousands of cattle. Yeah, I saw most of this in the trailer. Grow your herd. Sure. Build your legacy. And can you build? This is something that we didn't see. Like, the trailer doesn't show you building anything. So, I mean, I know this says build your legacy, but can you actually build stuff? Building infrastructure, we don't see that. winning markets and leaving your mark on the land. I'd like to see more of that. There's multiplayer. We have laid the framework from the start for Pasture to be aggressively multiplayer. This is a weird term. What do you mean by aggressively? Why aggressive? I don't think it's a good word choice, personally. Then you have a joiner community Discord, and this used to be clickable back in the day, but Valve removed that, so now you have to. Okay, there's a Discord. I have to find the Discord there, because it's fine. Okay, and then the similar games are farming games mostly. Yeah. Okay, so that was are top people talking about this in discussions? Not yet. What are people saying here? Appreciate feedback. Demo page and screenshots. There you go. Bit hard to tell what the gameplay is. Yeah, I agree with that. Okay, next one. Warming from home. Let's take a look at warming from home. Be the worm of Wall Street in the silly simulation game about working a remote finance job. Okay, very strange, but very strange works. Throw your spineless body around the keyboard to invest in the stock market and earn obscene amounts of money, buy upgrades, train skills, and worm your way to the promotion of you've always dreamed of. Simulation, funny, sandbox, physics, comedy, casual. Okay. So I think I got the premise from the description and the tags. I'm not sure this is something that I would find interesting, but so okay, this is like a funny meme game. I imagine this would be a pretty quick play. I don't see this being a very long game. The capsule looks okay. The worm is kind of hard to read. I think it could be bigger, the bigger worm. I'm not sure about the blue background as well. But it's not bad. It's not bad. I was just thinking out loud here about this game. We see the same description there. Embody the worm, ragdoll physics, and here I think this is the moneymaker, right? This is your main GIF. It's like it's like, okay, it's a fun, silly game about ragdoll physics, and you're going to use that to interact with some stuff on the screen, some little mechanics, slack off, analyze the finances. This seems to be kind of like a streamer or YouTuber game, or okay, I need to make a 10-minute video with some funny content. This sounds like a silly game that would allow me to do that, cut some funny clips and stitch them together. I'm not sure for players. Yeah, it seems like a good content. In my opinion, it seems like a good content game. I don't see players getting very excited about playing this. It's like I don't think anybody is going to think, oh, I really want to be all warm, right? And do weird stuff. Get in the grind, get soul in your home gym. Yeah, this is I think looks kind of funny, but I don't think it's appealing as a player. But there are all kinds of players, so who knows? Maybe I'm very wrong here. And then they have a Discord and Blue Sky links in the discussions. Nobody said anything. Okay, that was Warming from Home comedy simulation game. It's nice. Hilarious. Don't like the font text in the trailer. So hilarious. Love the ending. Capsule is okay, we just think it conveys the silliness fun of the game. Yes, this is a good point. I don't think the capsule really conveys the fun and silliness. The trailer. I did not get the ending. Somebody said they really liked the ending. I did not understand the ending. Um, the because it gets like this kind of dark and mysterious. At least the audio. I did not understand why. I did not understand what that was about. The click. The talk about that promotion. Like I don't get it. It's like is this a comedy game that gets dark and mysterious? Now I'm just very confused. But as for the trailer itself, it seemed okay. The music was okay. It fit okay. But a lot of it is just very much okay. Um, so yeah, it is what it is. Just my opinion. A lot of okay things. If you're okay with okay, then that's okay. Um, Next up, demo feedback. Big Explorer 2D sandbox action RPG. I just released the alpha demo for my game on itch.io. You can try it if you're interested. I'm going to use just Steam pages for this one. How's my Steam page? Star Scum. Star Scum is a deck building strategy game that fuses card battling with tight turn-based tactics where every move matters. Build your deck and ship as you travel across dangerous space in the roguelike mode, or build custom decks and battle other players online or practice against an AI opponent. Um, I think this description is a bit convoluted. It doesn't read well. It's kind of truncated. Um, I think it could be snappier. I'm not sure exactly how, but I think it doesn't read super well. What I really got from this, like where every move matters, this is irrelevant. Hopefully, in any game, the moves matter. So, um, build your deck. It's a deck builder. It's like you don't have to do that twice. So if it is a deck builder, you obviously build your deck. All I really got from this is that this is a deck builder, and you can either play online or practice against an AI opponent, which I guess is just called also called single player. So yeah, really, all I got from this is like this is a deck builder. As I look here, this obviously reminds me of FTL. So I guess this is some kind of deck building FTL-like multiplayer thing. Hundreds of cards. I think that goes without saying again. This I'm going to play a little bit too fast. I can't keep up. Practice against AI. I just a weird way to say it, like practice against AI. Yeah. I think like looking at the video and the images, let's look at some screenshots. The screenshots are a little bit clearer, but to me this is a bit overwhelming. Which I guess can be fine. It can be a positive. People can look at this and say, oh, there's so many possibilities, so many things. I'm not so sure about that. I look at this and I get a bit overwhelmed. But that's just my personal take and taste. So, okay, these are cards with those little modifiers that we always see. Like I know that trope. Yeah, so this looks like a multiplayer focused roguelike deck builder with some FTL theme and FTL things. That's what it seems like to me. Tactical PvP deck builder fuses deck building with turn-based tactics. Again, every move matters. I don't think this sentence matters. It is designed from the ground up as a symmetrical PvP. Symmetrical PvP. I did not get the symmetrical part. Like, this is clearly asymmetrical, right? You have two different ships. Symmetrical game that can be played against other players. This is also weird phrasing. Game that can be played against other players. It's like, I'm certain there's a way to phrase this better. But its central feature is a single-player roguelike run, where you play. Okay, so the multiplayer part is there, but it's not really important. I'm confused. Is it a tactical PvP deck builder, or is it centrally a single-player roguelike game? Now I don't know because this is in the title, but hidden away in the description it says, "No, I know you think this is a PvP, but the main thing is the single-player roguelike run." I don't know. That's just very strange. Play against procedurally generated decks controlled by a smart human like AI. Okay. Okay. Command your cards. Building your deck is just the beginning. When you play cards in battle, they become tactical units and ship equipment that you must command every turn across two battling ships. Across two? You have to? Playing cards and commanding your ship and crew both use the same precious resource, command points, and you must make difficult decisions about how to spend them every turn. I don't think this reads kind of like a tutorial. I don't think you can really explain mechanics in a tutorial way in your Steam page and have the player understand them. Like when this thing about command points and how they work, you put that in the game, you put that in the tutorial, but you don't put that in your Steam page. In your Steam page, you want to say some other thing that is appealing to the player. You're not trying to teach them how to play at this point. You're trying to get them to want to learn. And I don't want to learn yet. So this is you're throwing stuff at me that I don't want to know, and two, I can't even understand because this is just not the place for it. It's not understandable in a sentence. Game mechanics, you have to interact. So yeah, this has to be in the game, not here. Uh, this this GIF is like, okay, I can see that the game is juicy. I can see that it has a lot of stuff, but I have no idea what's going on here. Like I don't understand what's happening. I see stuff is moving. This is how I would describe. There are a bunch of squares, numbers, and stuff is moving. This is what I can say from this. I can't say anything else. And I don't think that's really very good. I should be able to say more as a player viewing this. I should be able to say, oh, the player is attacking the enemy and the enemy dies or something. I can't say that at all. I can say stuff is moving. That's bad. Stuff exists. Three ships, I guess. Three ship types. Uh, cards. There are different cards. This is what I can say from this. But like, I think it's fine. Show the different cards. Well, yeah, I think that we should be able to see more. What's more unique, especially on the deck builder? Like, what's more unique about the cards? No, I don't know. I hope anything that what I said there was useful. Um, do we have any discussions on this? Oh, we have a lot of discussions here. Somebody reporting a bug. Game speed needs increased. I think it's a good thing when people are giving you feedback and complaining because it means they are playing and they care about the game. So there you go. Anything that stands out? Game looks solid. This seems like very good feedback. A lot going on there. Okay, so that's 3 Steam pages. That's going to be it um, for today. Check out these games if you found them interesting and wishlist them. So that's Star Scum. I did not say anything about the capsule of Star Scum. I think it looks okay. It's not super readable. The logo is not super readable. It's readable enough. And I don't think we get many interesting stuff. We also don't get the deck builder. We don't know this is a deck builder, so we don't see any cards. We don't know it's an FTL like. We don't see any ships. I think the capsule could use a lot of work, maybe as ships in the background, cards in the foreground to indicate the genre. And I wish the logo was more readable, but I think it works well enough. So yeah, also check out Worming from Home and Pasture, the livestock simulator. Okay. Thank you. Bye bye.